Welcome to this Officials Education Association football training video. The purpose of the training videos is to illustrate examples of rule application and judgment. Most plays are examples of correct rule application and officiating. Plays are selected based on applicable rule and mechanics points. No play is intended to embarrass any player, coach, school, or official. The topic of this video is offensive formations. Offensive formations have two requirements. 5 players numbered 50 to 79 must be on the offensive line of scrimmage, and 2, no more than 4 players can be in the offensive backfield. A player is on the line of scrimmage when he faces the opponent's end zone and his head or foot breaks the plane through the waistline of the snapper. This is an example of a legal formation. We have 5 players on the line of scrimmage numbered 50 to 79, and we have 4 backs in the backfield. The only questionable position is the back that's positioned immediately behind the right guard and the right tackle. Preferably this back could move back about 1 or 2 feet so his head is not breaking the waistline of the guard and tackle. This is a legal formation referred to as unbalanced right. It's unbalanced to the right because we have 4 linemen to the right of the center and only 2 to the left of the center. Nevertheless, we have 5 players numbered 50 to 79 on the line of scrimmage, and we have no more than 4 backs in the backfield, so this formation is legal. Now, out of an unbalanced formation, we may have fewer than 5 backs and ends that are able to go downfield beyond the line of scrimmage and catch a pass on a particular play. That aspect of the formation we'll cover in more detail in the passing class. This is another example of a legal formation referred to as trips left. Trips because we have 3 receivers to the left of the quarterback and to the left of the center. 2 of the receivers to the outside are in the backfield, and the receiver on the very end nearest the head linesman is on the line of scrimmage. So we have 5 players numbered 50 to 79 on the line of scrimmage, and we have 2 backs, the quarterback and the fullback in the backfield, and then the 2 split ends to the outside are also in the backfield. So this is a legal formation. This is an example of an illegal formation. You'll note that if you count the players on the offense, we only have 10 on the field. We have 4 linemen, 2 ends, and 4 backs. Now, it is possible for 10 players on the field to have a legal formation as long as we have 5 players on the line of scrimmage numbered 50 to 79, and we have no more than 4 backs in the backfield. In this case, though, we have 4 backs in the backfield, and we only have 4 players numbered 50 to 79. Note this is a foul at the snap because it is still possible for the offense to bring the 5th lineman into the game and get him positioned legally into the formation before the ball is snapped. This is an example of a formation that needs some work. The intent is for the slot back on the left at the hash mark and the slot back on the right just above the numbers to be in the backfield. However, from this angle, it appears that those 2 slot backs are breaking the plane of the waistline of the tackles on either side of the formation. Ideally, we would move those slot backs back at least half a yard in order to clearly place them in the backfield. The best way to manage this is to go to the offensive coach and ask him to move the slot backs back and also have the slots check with the line of scrimmage official on either side as to the position. This is an example of an unbalanced left legal formation. Unbalanced because we have 5 players on the line of scrimmage to the left of the center and only 2 players on the right of the center that are on the line of scrimmage. Now this is legal because we have 5 players numbered 50 to 79 on the line of scrimmage, and we have 3 backs that are in the backfield. The only limitation of this formation is that we only have 3 receivers, the end on the left, the fullback, and the slot back on the right, are the only receivers that are eligible to go beyond the line of scrimmage and catch a pass. This is an example of an unbalanced left legal formation. Unbalanced to the left because we have 4 offensive players on the line of scrimmage to the left of the center and 2 offensive players on the line of scrimmage to the right of the center. Nevertheless, we have 5 players on the line of scrimmage numbered 50 to 79, and we have 4 backs, the quarterback, the fullback, the slot back behind the left offensive tackle, and the split end are in the backfield. So this is a legal formation. The only limitation again of this formation is that we have 4 backs that could potentially go beyond the line of scrimmage and catch a pass. The tight end lined up right on the hash mark is covered by the split end, so the tight end is not eligible to go out for a pass. Despite the tight end not being eligible, this is a legal formation. This is an example of an offensive formation that needs some work. There are 2 issues. First, the split ends that are just outside the hash mark and just inside the hash mark on the right side of the formation are most likely intended to be in the backfield along with the fullback and the quarterback. The best way to handle this is to go to the offensive coordinator or the receiver coach and ask that those ends check with the line of scrimmage official and indicate that they intend to be in the backfield on the play. The second issue are the tackles on the right and the left side. While this is an odd angle of the line of scrimmage, the tackles appear to be lined up too far back so that their head is not breaking the waistline of the center. The best thing to do here is to communicate to the referee and the umpire so that they can indicate to both tackles that they need to check their position and move up to the line of scrimmage. This is an example of an offensive formation that needs some work. There's one issue. The 2 slot backs to the left of the formation inside the left wide receiver. Based on the formation, it appears that those 2 slot backs should be in the backfield along with the fullback and the quarterback. However, as they're lined up, everyone is on the line of scrimmage. The only 2 backs are the fullback and the quarterback. Everyone else is lined up on the line of scrimmage, meaning that we only have 3 eligible receivers on the play. The best way to handle this is to go to the offensive coordinator or the receiver coach and have those slot backs come out and check with the line of scrimmage official and indicate that they intend to be in the backfield so that the line of scrimmage official can get them positioned properly. This formation has just one issue, the slot back that's positioned between the left tackle and left tight end. While there's nothing wrong with the formation, there are 8 players on the line of scrimmage, 5 are numbered 50 to 79, and then we have 3 backs, the quarterback, fullback, and halfback in the backfield. So this is a legal formation and there are no issues with it. The only issue that may come up is that the back that's positioned in the slot between the tackle and in the end may intend to go beyond the line of scrimmage and attempt to catch a pass. In his current position, he is not eligible to do so because he is on the line of scrimmage and covered by the end. Thank you for watching this Officials Education Association football training video. For additional resources, please go to our YouTube channel. There are additional training videos and our video clip library. You can also submit questions to oea4training@gmail.com.